Hey guys, Joe Howard here. How would you like to know 8 mistakes that we make when it comes to fine-tune our body, building the muscle mass, and drop body fat? In this video, I'm going to show you what they are. Bear with me because we're going to go through 8 sections that's going to help you fine-tune things to get some amazing results this year. All right, guys, let's cover mistake number 1, which is goal setting. So many people set goals the wrong way. Matter of fact, the problem is when they set goals, they just don't know how to set goals. So we're gonna walk through steps. Matter of fact, 3 important areas I think they are so critical when setting goals. And if you guys have put these in place, you're gonna make some huge changes this year. But if you don't follow the steps, more likely you're not gonna accomplish this. So step number 1 is being specific. You have to be specific with your goals. Matter of fact, I highly recommend grab out a piece of paper and do me a favor, write down your goals on paper and place it somewhere so you read it every day. Make photocopies, have it at work, have it in your bathroom, have it in your nightstand, have it everywhere you can, because having those goals everywhere you can, and when you constantly read them, it's gonna put them always in your mind. You're always thinking about it. You're not gonna slip. You're not gonna run the gas station and buy something, especially when we talk about these first couple things here. You're not gonna run the gas station and buy junk food or buy something because you're in a hurry, because you already planned if you do this the right way. So let's talk about this, being specific. You know, what do you want to accomplish? I want you to close your eyes for a second for me and think about what is it that you want to accomplish. You know, is it maybe looking a certain way? Is it trying to drop so many pant sizes? Is it dropping so much body fat weight? What is it? Be specific though. Don't say I just want to lose weight. That's nothing. You're never going to accomplish goals if you just say I just want to lose weight. What is it? You have to have like an end or a finish point. So is it 20 pounds? Maybe it's dropping so many pant sizes. Maybe it's getting a certain size shirt. You know, I don't know what it is for you, but whatever it is, you got to have a very specific goal. And then this is the most critical component right here. What will achieving this goal mean to you? What will it mean to you? You know, what is it going to be like to go shopping and put on clothes and not have to worry about looking at yourself in the mirror and be like feeling disgusted by what you see? Nothing looks good on you. There's so many cute clothes if you're a female, or there's so many nice clothes if you're a guy, and you go put it on, it just does not look good on you because your body doesn't look good, right? So you have a tendency not even to shop for those clothes. That's gotta be frustrating to you. That's gotta hurt sometimes because they're, you know, as a female, if they're cute clothes, you guys want those. But it's frustrating when you put it on, it doesn't look good. So, you know, what is it gonna mean if you accomplish those goals? What is it gonna mean if you can go shopping and put on clothes and you look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, wow, I look amazing? You know, if you're a guy and, you know, you put on clothes and your shirt looks tight on you, your muscles are popping through your shirt, you know, what is it going to mean when you look that way? What's it going to mean when you walk into a social environment, guys and the women are looking at you thinking like, man, look at him, he looks really fit. Or a female, you know, the guys look at you or the female's looking at you saying, man, I wish I looked like her. Or the guy's saying, man, I wish I had a chick like that, you know, whatever it is. You know, this thing happens is you got to feel what it's going to be like in that environment. You know, what's going to mean to you to accomplish that goal. That's the key behind it. What is it going to mean to you? And when you get enough emotion, emotion creates motion. You just start wanting to push forward to create goals, make it happen. And I guarantee if your goal is to, you know, get in a certain size clothes or have them look a certain way when you go shopping, you're not going to want to go eat a cheeseburger somewhere through a fast food joint because you know it's not going to give you that goal. You guys, this is why it's important to read these goals every single day and have it on your mind. Because if you don't, you're just going to slip. You're going to drive through a fast food place. You're not going to cook your foods ahead of time. You're going through life. You're just going through it. And then one day you wake up and you're like, what the hell happened? You know, you look in the mirror and you're like, what the hell happened to my body? Like, something happened. Like, someone just injected me with shit overnight and just filled my body up. It doesn't work that way, you guys. It's because you just went through life and you just let it happen. Don't let it happen, you guys. Make sure you have a plan, okay? Number 2. Make sure you have a deadline date. Like I said, you got to have like a finish line. You got to have something you're going to work towards or run towards. You can't start a race and not have a finish line. You just keep running. It's not going to go anywhere. You got to have a plan. You know, if you have a plan, you can think about a race. You can pace it out. You know, if it's a 4-mile race, you pace it out and say, I'm going to try to shoot for 6-minute miles so I can finish this in so much time, or whatever it is. You can set a pace. You can set little micro goals in there to get to your big goal, which is that 4-mile run day, okay? So we're going to have micro or macro goals, which is our big goals. And we're going to have little micro goals, our small ones, which we're talking about in the second one here. But you must create a sense of urgency. You must want to push forward as hard as you can to get there. Matter of fact, I mean, let's think about this. If you just take and you push towards your goal as hard as you can, you start accomplishing them really fast, and then one day you go into the fitting rooms, you put on the next size jeans down, they're falling off of you, they can't even stay up, you have to have a belt. I mean, what's that going to feel like? My guess is you probably want to keep pushing harder and harder. But if you just kind of like, you know, slowly move through the transition and you're just kind of going through life, you're not focused on what your goals are, you know, you're just losing just a little bit of weight, and the pants that you're fitting right now that were snug are just, you know, they're just okay now. They're not snug anymore. They're not tight like they were. but that's not fun. I mean, that's not going to give you a sense of accomplishment and want to keep driving forward. So you got to create a sense of urgency. You got to keep pushing forward. Matter of fact, use the term failing forward. Failing forward strictly means that you're going to set really big goals and you're going to push as hard as you can. And if you don't get there, you're going to have way more results by pushing way harder to get there than you would if you set real small goals and just move towards that, okay? So let's say we decide we're going to lose 1 pound a month. I mean, anyone could do that, right? So let's say in the first week you lose that pound. You're like, okay, well, I can just maintain this now because I don't have to use my next pound until next month. You're not going to get anywhere with doing that. If you set a goal of losing like 15 pounds that month and you push and you get, say, 12 out of those 15 pounds, you didn't reach your goal. You failed as you're moving forward, right? That's failing forward. But the reality behind it is you are further along it by setting that big goal and pushing than what you are if you set real small goals, okay? So we want to set really big goals, have a deadline date, push hard, okay? Number 3 is achievable by course of action. This one is so critical. Matter of fact, how many days do you need to lift weights or do cardio? You should be thinking about this kind of stuff. Most people say, I want to start losing weight. So what they do is they go to the gym, they get a gym membership, they get this little key card, they get check in or sign in or whatever it is, and they walk around with this thing saying, I got a gym membership. That does not make results happen. You got to put things into play. Are you going to the gym 3 days a week to do weights, maybe a couple days to do cardio? What is your plan of attack? Are you sticking with it every single day? Do you have a course of action to move yourself forward? One of the biggest mistakes that people make is this one. What do you need to do to learn to eat better, basically prepare your day? What is it you need to do? Most people have grown up like I did. We didn't have the best choice of food growing up. I mean, we ate some of the worst things you could probably eat growing up. But I had to learn new ways of eating. I had to learn about what's healthy foods, what's proteins, and what's all this stuff about, which we're going to the next fat loss mistake that people make is not enough calories and stuff. But you guys, the reality comes to this is what do you need to learn? What do you need to change right now that you're currently doing that's causing the problems that happen right now, okay? So if you find ways to go out to eat with people and still enjoy it and, still make good changes, that's going to be a good thing. I gave someone a tip the other day. They come in and they said, I'm going out with friends. What do I do? My old self would go out and drink and, eat some bad foods and all that stuff. But how do I make a good choice with this and not have them give me a hard time or feel bad about me going out with them? What do I do? And I said, I'll tell you what. Why don't you do this? Let them choose where they want to go. Give them 3 restaurants that you can eat at. And then you already have an idea of what you're going to have when you get there. So if you're going to eat something like a chicken breast sandwich or whatever it is, you're already going to have it premeditated. But let them choose from one of those 3 because you know that any one of those 3 that you go to, you can make good choices. You know what they have. And you can't fail. But the reality is your friends still feel like they're getting the benefit of the doubt because they're going to pick where they want to go. So even though they know you're going through this weight loss journey, they're getting the benefit by picking where they want to go. You're still getting the benefit of being able to eat what you want. And that's when results happen. So you guys, if you put this stuff into play, it's going to help you. I mean, we heard the term insanity is, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting results. You can't do that. There's no course of action with that. You'll get results, but not the results you want. I mean, that's the reality behind it. So think about this. If you want like another way, I talked about this over here. What will you achieve, or what will achieving that goal mean to you? If you think about that thing right there, what's it going to mean to you? What kind of emotions does it create when you look good, you feel good, people look at you, they want to be like you. They want that body that you have. Or we come over here to the pain side of things of not having a course of action. What's it going to mean to you when you have to get a bigger size pants? Or you have to get a bigger sweater to cover your body up because you don't like the way it looks? What's that mean to you? What's the frustration behind climbing a flight of stairs and being out of breath? What is that frustration? We can have the pain side of it by not doing what we're supposed to, or we can have a pleasurable side of it. Matter of fact, there's one thing I want to leave you guys with before we move to fat loss mistake number 2, and it's this. I once heard this. I'd rather have the pain of discipline than the pain of regret. And it's so true when you think about it. I mean, how many guys won't do something because there's discipline involved in it? And yeah, you have to get your butt out of bed and go work out, and you got to do all this stuff. That's discipline. But the results behind that and the feelings behind it of what you accomplish are amazing. But when you think about it, though, when you think about the other aspect of it, the pain of regret, of not getting up, not doing this, and I wish I would have done that, I wish I would have done this. I mean, you guys probably have that somewhere in your life. Maybe it's not going to school a certain way or not doing something with your life or doing whatever it is. You regret it. But the reality is, think about this for a second. Every day that you regret it, you never get closer to achieving what you want to accomplish because you're just sitting there thinking about regretting everything that you just did. Stop the regrets right now. Things get changed right now. Change happens in a second, and it's right now. The first step, you guys, to fix a fat loss mistake is setting goals and learn how to set them the right way. And the next step, we're going to talk about how you need to eat your foods because most people make a mistake, and that's not enough calories. So we're going to that next. So stay tuned.